Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Tato Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Disturbed. Previously I died a bunch during some things made sense, like the bear, but then like getting destroyed by a tree monster was a bit much, and a mushroom that instantly dissolved me, and then dying in soil. But we're kind of here at these circly stone things, and I want to travel a bit further, but I'm going to come back to the grave and pick up a sword and stick it in the stones and see what happens. I feel like it's going to either lead to maybe the game cures everything, and then then this episode would be like 2 seconds, or I die again. So we'll see. So I stopped at the stones. We'll explore the field. You find yourself gazing over a grass field with hills rolling off into the distance. A horsey. As if a trick upon your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Surely the unique powers of a unicorn can help you with your quest. But there is clearly something wrong. If only there was a way to charm it. Okay, I thought the unicorn was going to kill me. Alright, we'll go back. Go to the grave. Inspect the grave. You approach the grave. You look at the sword with intrigue. Oh? Before you can touch the sword, a ghost figure appears before you. You freeze before the apparition. The sword, may I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire this sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool! Only something of pure essence can free me. A rare hope, like a flower found in the darkness. Grab the sword. Back away from the sword. Okay, we gotta find a flower in the darkness. You listen to the specter and leave the sword. The figure fades out of view. Okay, so we gotta go find a flower. Continue on. Continue down the trail. Inspect the lake. Go back to the grave. Is there gonna... Maybe I do have to get something in the dark. Okay. Dive. You close your eyes and jump into the lake. You open your eyes to see the stone sitting before you. You start to make your way towards it. A large fish comes into view. It quickly notices you with its mouth stretched open. Oh my. You try to leave for the surface, but the fish catches up to you. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. Yep. You close your eyes as the giant fish rips your body apart with its teeth. You die a very painful death. Your adventure ends here. I got an achievement. Well, bully for us. Okay. So we gotta find a flower. Go back. Back to the grave. Go back. You gotta find a flower of some sort, right? Go back to the path split. Trail of grass. Continue down the path. Back to the path split, I guess. We'll go right. See if there's a flower over here. You reach the end of the pathway. In the distance is a tower looking over the area. A gate secures passage to the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there is a tree that has a hole carved into it. Go to the gate, inspect the tree. Maybe there's a flower in here, probably something that's going to eat me. You approach the tree and notice the hole is big enough to fit your hand in it. You look and see something shiny in the hole, as if it were metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one in the center, and the middle, and one on the left. Okay, we'll do a quick save. We'll try all the knobbies. Press the knobs. Press the left knob. Press the middle knob. Press the right knob. The knob's locked in place. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Okay. Press the knobs. Press the middle knob. Press the right knob. Press the left knob. You lock in place. Alright. Press the middle knob. Press the middle knob. Press the left knob. Press the right knob. Lock in place. Alright, press the knobs. Press the left knob. Press the right knob. Press the middle knob. Lock it in place. Alright, press the right knob. Press the left knob. Press the middle knob. Lock it in place. Alright, press the... No! No! Go back to the tree! Alright. Press the knobs. Press the right knob. Press the middle knob. What? But didn't I do all the things? Right? 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 Oh, I can do them multiple times. Oh, no! Oh. I didn't even consider that as an option. Alright, this is gonna take a while. Left, left, right. Alright. Left, left, middle. No. Left, right, middle. Alright, fine. I leave the tree. Go to the gate. You approach the gate cautiously. Well, this looks familiar. Sure, enter the gate. Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. This is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. There is a fountain before you with statues on your right and left. Inspect the fountain, inspect the statues on the left, inspect the statue on the right. No, let's look at the right statue. Before you stands an old angel statue that has broken in many areas. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there is only one remaining finger. Only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. You feel you should keep your distance and just observe the statue. Alright. Inspect the angel on the left. And that's a scary looking angel. You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by vines of thorn. And the angel is holding a book in one hand and the other one with one finger pointed towards the sky. He feels best to leave the statue alone. Oh, is this... So, is this the key? So, the angel on the left goes first, and the angel on the right goes second. Inspect the fountain. There is a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain, as if it were calling for something. Enter the tower. Inspect the fountain. Inspect the statue. Inspect the fountain is what I did. Enter the tower. You approach the door. As you reach for the doorknob, an invisible barrier stops you. It must be some sort of magic. Alright. We'll go to the gate area. Inspect the tree. Press the knobs. Okay, so left knob, right knob, right knob. These knobs lock in place. Ha-ha! Yeah, I did it. You hear the rumbling of rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you. Everything goes dark and you sink below the surface. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. Do I die again? You find yourself with no evident way out but the path before you into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Well, at least I'm moving forward instead of just being dead. Quick save again. You see 3 separate paths with the walls of the cave and the cavern. Which path do you choose? Left. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. You come to a split path Which way do you go? Left. You move forward into the darkness. See 3 separate paths. Okay, great. Left. I guess right. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. Eventually, you make it into some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the initial design. You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover that in each direction there is a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. You notice that there are several markings on the doors and floor, some of which scare you. You got a bad feeling about this place. Enter the right door, enter the middle door, enter the left door, inspect the supplies, enter the door behind you, inspect the supplies. You walk about the room, perusing through the dust-covered storage. You find some rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. Okay, cool. Quick save a lot in this game. Keep going left. You enter into a small room with a large hole in the wall. There are other objects in the room, but none of them interest you. I guess continue on. You move forward into the darkness. These 3 separate paths. Okay. Left. I guess we were at the beginning. Right? Okay, we're over here again. Middle. You enter the room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling you have about this place, where whatever was in these cages surely did not like to be locked up. You notice that there is an animal in the cage on the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it's dead. You cautiously walk towards the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. Before you can do anything, a large hound? That's a dog? Okay, if you say so. Leaps for you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. Realizing that you are not prepared for a moment like this, you slowly back away towards the other room. To your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Great. The dog eats me. Before you can do anything, the dog leaps forward at you. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. No! Okay. Right door. You enter a small room. There's a large cauldron in the center of the room, with the wood resting beneath. There's nothing on the shelves, as if someone cleaned this place out. You look into the pot, but find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the room. Well, the other door leads to death. So, we'll just go here. Alright, go forward. Step forward into the darkness. Well, you come to a divide. Which way would you go? Left. An eye appears before you as a gaze pierces the darkness. Oh dear. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body. It pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. Not sure what you can do, you continue to resist until you can think of something. Your body begins to grow weak as your strength burns away. You suddenly feel yourself pulled to the ground, and you are dragged about like a rag doll. Yep, it's like you knew you were going to die there, but then it didn't do the noise, so they gave you help. It is not long before the creature devours your body, leaving nothing behind. Yeah, your adventure ends here. Why? Okay. So, oh, the door behind me is the one that we came through. So, left door, continue on, and then we'll end up back here. Alright, go forward. We'll go right this time. Go right. Do eyeballs form again? An eye appears before you and pierces the darkness. Nope, you die this time too. Ah! Oh no, that's not the quick load I wanted to do. There we go. As you can see, I'm kind of posting this on the same day I'm recording it. I wanted to stream, but it turned out I was streaming for like 24 hours and didn't even know it. So that must have been interesting. Go right. Okay, Go left. Oh? You walk forward into the darkness, unsure of what lies beyond. Oh. 2 paths you may go. Which one do you go? Left. You move forward in the darkness, and I end up here. Alright. Go right. Go left. Go right. Okay. As you make your way forward, you discover a large cavern. An old-looking ship rests against the edge of the lake, with debris scattered about the surface, the surrounding area. Inspect the ship. Sure, why not? What's gonna happen? We die again? We do that all the time in this game. You consciously walk towards the ship. The air is chilling, and you fear it won't be a good idea to stay too long. The possibility of discovering something that can help you drives you to explore. You climb aboard the ship. As you take a moment to observe your surroundings, you're only welcomed by a trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. This is not sounding like a good sound. You move about to see where you can go. Every footstep you take feels heavy as you hear the sound of wood cracking under your feet. You feel this ship has been here for quite some time. Probably ghost zombies or something. You explore under the deck of the ship. I did not say do this. Nothing but the sound of your footsteps pound about the structure of the ship. Bounce about the structure of the ship. From one room to another, you come to discover a kitchen. Although there's nothing unique about it, you feel you should take a moment to inspect it. Okay, inspect the drawers. You pull one out after another, finding that they have been empty. Dust spreads about the air as you disturb their rest. Checking underneath, you discover a rusty knife. Oh, a knife! We can stab the dog. That sounds awful. On the floor. You find that there are plenty of hardened rat droppings dotting the edge of the wall. You take the knife in hopes that you may defend yourself with it. Okay. Just in case. Inspect the oven in case something monster in the oven pops out to eat my face. You see a lone pot resting upon a dusty stovetop. You gaze downward and open the oven door. Nothing but ash fills the oven chamber. You close the oven door. Okay. Move on. You continue your lonely tour of the ship, only to find that there is nothing of use or value. You make your way back to the deck and decide to continue your search. Again, you find nothing much but empty rooms left to remain in dark solitude. You discover a door with fancy markings about the woodwork. Perhaps this is where the captain resided. You discover the room of the captain. Unlike the other parts of the ship, everything seems to have been left alone in this room. Before you rests, I was like, huh? Before you rests an old wooden desk with paper and papers assumed belonging to the captain. There is a small bed off near the corner of the room, and some chairs in the other. Oh, well, hopefully we don't die after we just got this way of defending ourselves from the dog that bit us to death. We shall see in the next episode.